Hello my loves, how are you guys? It's me, Saifa. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hey, hello. If you're not new here, if you're old, welcome back. Thank you guys for coming back. I really mean that. I really appreciate you guys coming and watching my videos. I hope you guys enjoy them. I hope they're entertaining. And yeah, today's look, love it, okay? I love the look, but do I love the products? You guys are gonna have to watch and see. What products am I reviewing today? I reviewed this tiny little Fenty Beauty palette, okay? Star of the show is this shade right here. You guys are gonna see what I think of the shades. I do like my look. Do I love this? We'll see. You guys also let me know what you think of this look, and I achieved it only using that palette. In this video, we are also reviewing the Fenty Beauty powder. I've used this a couple of times. I think you guys have even seen me use it on camera, yeah? But do I like it? Let's see. I did a side-by-side of the Huda Beauty because I know this and I love this and I can rely on this. So I did the side-by-side with the Fenty Beauty powder to see the difference. And you guys, I'm gonna wear this all day. I'm not gonna come back to do check-ins, but I am gonna tell you guys what I think of these two powders fighting each other, battling it out. At the end of the day, I'll check basically, and then I'll tell you guys in the description. I also reviewed the Fenty Beauty concealer. So cute, because you know the bigger bottle, the foundation bottle, is so big, so this looks like a baby version. So cute. We reviewed this as well. So that's it my loves. That's all the three things I reviewed today. I also wear the foundation. You want to see? I don't know why I'm telling you this, guys. You want to see it, you know? And I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, okay, to my channel. Join the family, my Saifa family. You guys have to give me a name. I need a name. Am I too early to get a name? Probably, yes, probably, but I'd like a name, you know? So nice. If you guys want to see how I achieved this look right here, keep on watching. I love you guys. Bye. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna start with a primer. This is just my normal pore filling primer right on my pores. After the pore filling primer, because the foundation is more luminous, I'm going to be adding this mattifying primer from Huda Beauty, just on the areas I get the most oily. So let's just get into the eyes because I'm so excited. I've never used Fenty Beauty eyeshadows before, and I really wanted to try one. They have these mini shadows. They have them in different colors. I chose the weirdest color because I'm nuts, okay? I wanted something that was different from my other colors. I didn't want anything nude. I didn't want anything pink. I have so many of those shades. I didn't want another one, so we went for this one. This one is in the 7 Cadet. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna go for it. Let's try all the colors. Yes, maybe we can try nearly all the colors, okay? So I'll just take this really light brown shade over here, and I'll put that on my crease. Okay, it's a good color. It blends well. Let's try another shade. Now let's go for the yellow shade. I'm taking the same brush. I'm just wiping it down with I wiped it down with a napkin. Now I'll just go above my crease. This yellow shade is quite muted. It's like a mustard shade. I don't know if you guys are even going to be able to pick it up on camera. I hope you will. But let me build it up and see if we can build it to a color we can all see. It's a pretty shade. It's just not what I expected. It doesn't look half as vibrant as it does on the pan right here. Tell me if you've tried Fenty Beauty eyeshadows before. Like I have this one. This is the only one. And if you've tried them, which one's your favorite? Okay, you can build it up to a point where you can see the mustard color. It's not vibrant at all, but you can see it. Let me know what's your favorite product from Fenty Beauty. I love Rihanna so much. Oh my god, I've loved Rihanna since she was singing. She stopped singing now. Makeup has money, I think. why sing if you can do this and get much more money than you ever did while singing, you know? I'll also brush that down my lid. The good thing about doing your eyes first, you all should know this, is that you can be as messy as you want. You can just brush things around, no care in the world, because you can always clean it up with your concealer, or you can clean it up with actual micellar water or something. As you can see now that I look a little bit ill with the yellow under my eyes, I have yellow fever. What is it called? Yellow fever. Let's now add a color I've been waiting for. Yes, let's add this right here. I actually wanted to try this one, and this one's so bad, these two colors. So let's see, we'll put this right underneath all the colors we just put in our crease. This one has a lot of kickback, if you can see. By the way, the brush I'm using here is the Morphe M573. Let's try another shade here. Let's just take the blue shade. I know this might look like a complete mess, but I want to try all the colors. Just pop that in the outer corner. The colors are so pigmented. Can you see that? Pigment. But they're not so easy to blend out. Okay, let's try and blend that and see how that goes. Okay, this blue shade. Okay, that's blending quite easy. Let's see if it blends away, because sometimes you put the shadow and you're blending it and it's gone. All the pigment, where'd you go? Hello? Where'd you go? But this one is right here, okay? It's not doing that. Good. Should we cut the crease? Yeah. Now let's go for the star of the show. This shade. This shade looks so pretty. It's like it goes from white to gold. Let me know in the comments, do you like to try out eyeshadows, or do you like to try out complexion products such as concealers and foundations and powders? What's your favorite? What do you like to try out? I think I actually prefer to try out complexion products than eyeshadow. I just love complexion products, that's why. So I like all complexion products. I like concealers and I like foundations and powder. I don't like primer, to try out primer. No, it's boring. I'm gonna start with a brush. Let's see how that goes. I'm gonna pack it on everywhere. So pretty. It looks gold on my eyelid more than it looks on the pan, because it shifts and it's stunning. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna try and see if I wet the brush, what kind of payoff am I gonna get there. Let's just take it now with a wet brush. Yes. I'll mix the brown shade and this coral shade, no, maroon shade, shimmer shade. We're gonna put that right after the dark color, like so. And then I actually want to wet that also. It's not giving me any shine. It's okay, it's not my favorite color to wear. Maybe it will be good for a smoky eye. I think I'm going to take a bit more of the yellow and just before the other shade, just apply that right. We left a little bit of space right here. I apply the yellow. We've used all the shades, people. All the shades in this palette are on my eye. That's it for the eyes. We'll get back to them later to finish up the video. But for now, let's go into the foundation so we can try out the concealer. I'm so excited to try the concealer. It's new. This is a foundation I love. This is the hydrating foundation from Fenty Beauty. I use this shade 300. I'll use a brush to blend this out really quick. You guys don't need to care. That's enough coverage for me. You guys know me. I don't like to hide everything. Even though I have pimples and stuff, it's okay. It's your skin. What are you gonna do? Oh, I brought out the wrong concealer. This is not the concealer I wanted to try. I wanted to try the Fenty one. Imagine if I tried it. The wrong concealer. Oh, it's cute. It's like the big bottle of foundation, but just a smaller size. Oh, it's so cute. It looks so cute next to the foundation bottle, which broke. Oh, I'm using the shade 280. Be my shade. Be my shade. You know, when I choose concealer, I go for shade lighter because I'm trying to highlight under my eyes. So I went for a shade. This is 300 and I took the shade 280. So, okay. Let's hope it works. I'm just gonna be applying it. Ooh, who's calling me? Let's continue. Some more on this side. A little bit on my nose. I like the applicator. It's nice and tapered, like thin on the top, so you can get this nice line over here. And you can also make a nice circle. We like that. I haven't dipped back in, yeah? It still has product. It even has more product on the other side. Okay, let's see what the coverage looks like. Woo! I put a lot, huh? You know what? Let's let it set for a bit while I put on some contour, cream contour. It looks a bit wet, and when the concealer is quite wet, I do like to let it sit on my face for a bit before I blend it out. Just gives me more coverage. Cut the double chin. Cut the double chin. Let's just start blending because, you know, first time using it. I don't want to leave it there for so long. You never know if it sets itself. Like the one from Benefit, don't do this. That thing sets and you can't move it. This you can move. Okay. We're safe. Color is good for highlighting my face. It's a good medium coverage. It's not a full coverage concealer. We can try building it up and see if it builds to a full coverage. Okay. It's a nice medium coverage. Not the fullest concealer, but very comfortable, non-drying, moisturizing. Does it say it's moisturizing? Let's read something. Instant retouch concealer. What does it say? Instant photo coverage, photo soft coverage for all long wear, light as air, crease proof. Okay, that's all it says. It doesn't say what kind of coverage it gives. To me, it's a medium coverage. Let's see if we can build it up just a tiny bit right over here. It's a good coverage. I don't have the darkest eye bags or something like that, so I don't need the most coverage under my eyes. But I don't know if you have dark circles, will this help like completely conceal them? If anyone has really dark under eye circles and uses this, let us know in the comments below what you think. Does it cover your very dark under eye circles? Because for me this coverage is good. But I know the other concealers that I have other concealers that have more coverage. But I don't mind this. I don't mind it to have this much coverage. This is more than enough. And it's building up quite well. I'm only building it up because I'm showing you guys. Otherwise, I would use the same amount I used the first time. I'm not going to add any more. Maybe I might even reduce. Okay. So I'm just showing you guys if it builds up or not. And it does. It's going very well under the foundation. They work together very well. They should. They're from the same company. I am highlighted and I like it. What do you guys think? Let me look at creases. We've just applied it. There's no creases yet. It looks great. Okay. Let's just go on to let's do some powder. Now I know my normal Huda Beauty powder. This is the Easy Bake powder. I use the shade Banana. I know this. I love this. I trust this. But I've tried the Fenty Beauty powder, but I'm not sure yet on my thoughts. You know, I'm not sure if I like it that much. But I want to give it. I haven't given it like a fair try. Okay, So today we're going to do that and see how it compares to my trusted. So I'm going to do one side with the Fenty Beauty powder and the other side with the Huda Beauty powder, just to compare how it looks. I'm going to use this brush for both sides. So from this side we're going to use the Huda Beauty powder. Just picked it up on this side, remove a little bit of the excess on my hands, and just pat dry my eye, set my eye. Also set the mouth, just the remaining is left. Okay, we've set one side with the Huda Beauty powder. It doesn't let me down. Now for the other side, I don't even want to use the same brush. I don't want any contamination, any problems. Let's just change the brush. Let's use this brush. I do love this for powder actually. So I'm going to take now the Fenty Beauty powder. I'll just remove the excess from over here. Yeah, I don't like this powder. I'm having the same problem I keep having every time I use it. Okay, I can actually blend it out. But my face looks a bit dry and powdery. Now, the problem I keep having with the Fenty Beauty powder is that I find that it sticks on my skin. And I don't know why. You guys won't be able to see it, but I have little dots of powder like clung and stuck to my skin. Not so bad, just a few dots, but you can see them and I don't have any here. Kinda wants to stick on certain areas of my face. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, we'll wait and see. It's not the biggest problem that I'm seeing right now, but I'm gonna give it some time and see how it reacts. This I love. This from Fenty. Love it. Okay, it's a bronzer. I use the shade Sun Island Ting. Oh, it's like a real treat. I just want to bathe in this bronzer everywhere. I can't keep it down. I want other shades. Oh, I love this. For highlight, I actually really wanted to try this from the shadow. I didn't want to put any highlight. From this shadow, I wanted to try this color as a highlight. Let's see how that works. I really wanted to try this. Can you guys see that? It's beautiful. The color is beautiful, but it's a bit shimmery. A bit too shimmery for me to want this as a highlight. Beautiful. Okay, let me finish my makeup and I'll be right back for my final thoughts. Hi my loves, I'm back. We're done with the rest of my makeup. Everything is looking good. Let me just tell you guys what I'm wearing. For mascara, I'm using Lash Paradise mascara from L'Oreal. For my lashes, I'm using Mariana lashes. This is from a company called Mariana Cosmetics here in Tanzania. Love this. And I think that's all I put on my face. After that, let's get into my final thoughts. So, when it comes to the eyeshadow, do I love this look? Yes, hell yes. Do I think it looks bomb? Yeah, I love, I do not like this color. I put it down there, you know, it's not my favorite. It looks good, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. Such a color. The yellow shade, it's nice, but it's not really as vibrant as it looks over here. It's muted, you know, but it's nice. It's a different kind of yellow I don't have in my collection, so I could use that whenever I need it. The green and the blue on the eyes, they look nearly, I can't see this green, like it's not the rich khaki green that I wanted. So, but it works, but it's just not the color I wanted. But you know, you don't always get what you want. Yeah, so my favorite color is of course this gold right here. This gold is stunning. So do I like this look? I love it. Yes, I look good. It's different from my normal looks because all these colors are actually very different from the colors I normally wear. So I'm glad to have this in my collection now. You know, will I use it often? Probably for this shade right here. I like this so much. I'd probably use that. If you love these colors and you want this shadow, yes, you can get it. And they have different colored palettes like this, mini palettes like this, and I would try them. Like I would go and buy more colors because I do enjoy it and the formula is quite good. The powder from Fenty Beauty feels nice and soft. Compare it to the Huda Beauty one. The Huda Beauty one feels much softer and much more velvety on the skin compared to the Fenty Beauty one. Oh, Huda Beauty definitely feels softer, and just the powder is just finer on the Huda Beauty one. This is the Fenty one. The Huda Beauty one is right here. You can hardly see it on camera right now, but this is much lighter and much more heavier. Okay, and I can see that on my face. I've used this now a couple of times. The first time I wasn't sure because I don't know. Yesterday I used this again and I didn't like it. It clings to your face funny. Okay, if you can get it to work, you can blend it out and it will work. It will look smooth, but it has this thing where you just put your brush on and it just wants to cling to the liquid that's on your face, whether it be foundation or concealer. But what I can tell from the get-go is that the Huda Beauty powder is much better than the Fenty Beauty powder. I can tell you that much. I used it yesterday and it also clung to my cheek right here, even though yesterday's makeup look was very rushed, so maybe I was still wet. So if you're still wet, like on your face, you have to be careful. Maybe you let your foundation really set and you let your concealer really settle down and sink in before you go in with this powder. So you just have to be, you know, careful. Not the easiest powder to use. But is it good? Yeah. I'm going to let you guys know how it works out. Like to keep my face matte, or will it crease? I'll let you guys know that. I will wear this for a few hours. Okay, till nighttime. It's currently like 3:19. So I will wear this till around 10 or 9. And I'll see the difference between my face. I won't check in, but I'll let you guys know in the description, so don't forget to read the description. Okay, and when it comes to the concealer, love it. Yes ma'am. Do they have another shade like darker than this, like 290? I think 290 would be better for me. Maybe it's not bad. It's not like it's too light or anything. It's good, but I could go darker if I wanted to. So you don't have to go, like if your shade is 300, you don't have to go to the 280. I think she actually did this thing where she said that if the foundation is 300, you should choose 300 of the concealer because it will still be lighter. That's what she did, Lenny. She didn't make those colors exactly the same, so that she made it easier for people to choose the concealer and from their foundation. So if you use 300, just go with the 300 concealer and it will still be a shade, I think a shade or two lighter maybe. I haven't tried it, so I went for a lighter color, so I'm not very sure about it, but that's what she did. So if you're not sure, just go with the same shade. It should work for you. So that's it, my loves. That's the review of this Fenty Beauty company. I love Fenty Beauty. Okay, you guys, I love Rihanna. Rihanna is my bae since I was like a kid. Oh my god, I was obsessed with Rihanna. Okay, but that does not mean I'm gonna come here and lie to you guys. I'm never gonna lie to you guys, even though I'm new or all of that. I don't know, but I can't lie to you guys. I'm just gonna tell you what I think, and what I think about the powder is that it's not as good as the Huda Beauty powder. If you have the Huda Beauty powder, or if you're contemplating between these two powders, I suggest you go to the Huda Beauty one over the Fenty Beauty one. It's not the worst powder I've used. I've used way worse. I can let you guys know what bad powder I have in there. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But this is quite okay. So yeah, my loves, I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed doing it. I love my look. It's so different from my normal look. Don't forget to subscribe. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. subscribe down below and ring the bell. Right next to the subscribe there's a bell, kengele. Press that, ring it, so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. And with that, my loves, bye. Hello my loves. Okay, I know I said I was not gonna check back in, but you know what, I didn't think I'd have the time, but I did. So let's just gather my thoughts. First of all, I'm a little bit shiny, but I'm shiny on both areas. So if we're talking about the powder, it's just working just as well as the Huda Beauty powder. I'm shiny equally on both sides, but always remember, the camera makes me look shinier than I am, okay? So I'm not hating on any side. I look good on both sides. I could use a little bit of blotting right here and right over here, but not too bad. My concealer, love it, okay? Both eyes look nice and smooth. Not much creases, just a little bit of creases, but quite normal, quite typical for me. Nothing bad, nothing that so obvious, unless you're sitting right close to me and looking at me like that, then you won't be able to see it, okay? I'm not looking dry anywhere, so wherever I put the concealer, everywhere looks smooth, none drying. That's the worst thing. I do not like to look dry. I'd rather look oily because I can just blot that thing out, the oil out. But looking dry, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, you can spritz something, but you have to have it with you when you're outside, and you know, you can get tissue anywhere, unlike sprays. My final thoughts is that I love everything I used today, and I talked about the eyeshadow a little bit, but you know what, I was editing and I looked at the footage and it looks good, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror all day, just, you know, glancing here and there. It's about, let me check the time, it's about 9:21 at night, so a few hours in since 3, right? And every time I check in the mirror, I'm like, wow, I really like my makeup today. So if you're having a good makeup day, that means the products you used are good. I love the eyeshadow. It stayed put. My eyeshadow still looks like it's brand new, doesn't it? Just beautiful. Everything is just beautiful. And that's it, my loves. What do you guys think of my whole look? Let me bring you guys a bit closer so you can see my face. So as you guys saw, no creasing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really liked it. I love this makeup look. I'm definitely gonna do this again. Thank God I have, you know, footage of how I did it, so I don't forget if I ever want to do this look again. Okay?